When it comes to serious protection for your device, OTTERBOX Cases have been one of our best go-to case brand that never fail us from the day it got installed on the device. Not only that it has a wide variety of case options to choose from that surely matches your style, but it's also proven to provide an overall daily protection from any accidental drops or mishaps. And to help you decide which OTTERBOX case to get for your iPhone 13 mini, here are a few case lineups that we'll uncover to get you covered and help you compare which case you think is best for your needs. Let's find out. Starting off with one of my favorite slim profile case design is the OTTERBOX Symmetry Series Case for the iPhone 13 mini. It is basically a one-piece hybrid case which is made with a hard plastic polycarbonate on the exterior back shell, while it has a durable rubber TPU material on the sides that makes your phone easier to hold onto as it works nicely as a grip for your device. Plus an added protection for drop and impact absorbing pattern that goes all the way to its interior for back protection. It's a one-step easy installation where you can just snap the phone into the case around and on the sides and you're good to go. Now, aside from its protective and ultra slim design, this Symmetry Series Case is also infused with a silver base additive that actually blocks the microbial growth, which helps protect the case's exterior against many common bacteria. Same as with most OTTERBOX cases as well. When it comes to accessibility, all buttons are very responsive and tactile, while it still has a very slight resistance just to avoid pressing the buttons accidentally when not in use. The cutouts are pretty decent, giving you a suitable access for the mute switch along with the lightning port and speakers on the bottom. And it also has raised edges on the front of the case for screen protection, and it goes the same on the back for the camera protection as well. Now, the case may not have the actual built-in MagSafe that works with most MagSafe accessories, but it still works and fully compatible with MagSafe charging or with any wireless chargers in general. But if you think your chosen iPhone model represents your personality and style, then you can't go wrong with a clear case version, which is the OTTERBOX Symmetry Plus Clear Antimicrobial Case for MagSafe for the iPhone 13 mini. And just like the OTTERBOX Symmetry Case, it is purely identical when it comes to its overall form factor. And as well as the materials being used on this case is the same, except the back shell is made with a scratch-resistant clear hard plastic material that allows you to show off the actual look and color of your iPhone. The buttons on this clear case version is made with a clear polycarbonate as well, which has the same tactile response when navigating the media. The parts and cutouts are still fully accessible. Now, the case is still infused with this antimicrobial additive for extra case protection against common bacteria. But one of the selling points of the case is the added built-in MagSafe that makes it fully compatible whether for charging your device stable on a desk or with any common MagSafe accessories. And since it's made with strong magnets, it literally adheres to it pretty stable, which is very important, especially if you're using a MagSafe wallet for your on-the-go essential. Not to mention, the Symmetry Clear version also comes in red clear version as well. A refreshing take of a vibrant color style that suits every iPhone 13 mini color. And as far as the overall case construction, this red version also has the same see-through design, so you should be able to have a glance on your gorgeous iPhone while having the same accessibility and protection that the classic OTTERBOX Symmetry Series Case provides. And of course, it has a built-in MagSafe, so any MagSafe accessories should work without any issues. Now, speaking of MagSafe, this next case comes in a slimmer form factor plus an eye-catching built-in MagSafe design. This is the OTTERBOX Aneu Series Case for the iPhone 13 mini. Unlike the Symmetry Case, this Aneu Series Case contours around the iPhone with its smooth, flat edges made with a durable synthetic rubber on the sides that is textured and feels good to the touch, while having a hard plastic material on the back that feels good in the hand, as it has a smooth, velvet-like texture that adds a comfortable grip on the iPhone. But what I like about this case is the built-in MagSafe that shows off pretty nicely with this flashy gradient accent on the back that looks really striking. as it complements the neutral color of the case itself. It is definitely one of the best stylish case that makes your phone stand out, while you get to enjoy the MagSafe freedom with all your iPhone MagSafe accessories. But if you want to maximize the style with a case that shows off an artistic piece for your iPhone, this OTTERBOX Figura Series Case with MagSafe for the iPhone 13 mini is undoubtedly the perfect match for your device. The case comes with the same ultra slim form factor as with the Aneu Series Case. It is flexible and easy to hold in the hand since the case is made with a softer yet durable TPU material with a matte velvet-like texture all the way around the case. It has the same accessible ports for media controls for the buttons, along with the camera and screen bumps for added protection. And it has the same built-in MagSafe that brings the iPhone in line with most MagSafe accessories. But what makes this case so unique is the colorful graphic design that dresses your phone in this marble art design that literally makes your iPhone looks aesthetically trendy and one of a kind. And it's like wrapping your device's exterior with a stunning wallpaper that resembles an Apple-like visual art wallpaper. The case comes in a variety of colors to choose from, which I'm gonna put in the description below. Now, entering again to one of OTTERBOX's most beloved classic thin case, yet has proven to have a great drop in impact protection, is the OTTERBOX Commuter Series Case for the iPhone 13 mini. Unlike the previous one-piece cases we haven't covered, this Commuter Series sets a two-part case, which is composed of the outer hard plastic polycarbonate shell that serves as the exterior protection, plus a durable synthetic rubber slip cover for the interior. Now, looking at the interior of the case, it has these shock-absorbing patterns that protects the glass back of the iPhone. And it has some air pockets right through the corners which help disperse impacts. To install the case, simply put on the rubber slip cover first, then insert it into the outer shell starting from the bottom and gently push it in all the way to the top, and you're good to go. Now, the case itself feels solid when holding the device as it has a matte textured feel to it, plus the textured rubber edge around the case, which is what makes it grippy to the touch. Perfect for your on-the-go case as it easily slides in and out of your pocket. The case also features a port tab on the bottom that covers a lightning port from dusts and debris. Still has a tactile response on all the buttons, and a raised beveled edge for screen protection along with a camera cutout for lens protection. Not to mention, this new and improved Commuter Series case now comes with the same antimicrobial additive, which is also infused on the actual case itself, so you can definitely get the freedom of the additional protection wherever the daily grind takes you. Now, what good is an OTTERBOX case collection without having to include the classic rugged and robust case, which is the OTTERBOX Defender Series case for the iPhone 13 mini. It is basically a 4-piece protective case which are made with a durable synthetic rubber on its outer cover plus the added textured grips on both sides. A hard plastic polycarbonate shell for its inner case frame that has a soft foam material padded on the back that cushions the glass back of the iPhone. To separate the case for the installation, starting from the port tab on the bottom, simply take off the outer rubber shell by peeling it off around the case. Then snap the inner polycarbonate shell apart by unfastening the clips pointed in each arrows along the corners. Now to complete the installation, simply place the device onto the back piece of the inner shell, and gently snap the front piece of the case through the clips along the corners, making sure all clip points are properly intact. Then wrap it with the outer rubber shell starting from its bottom and by hooking it around the sides, making sure all buttons and ports are properly aligned in place, and you're good to go. You can then use the optional belt clip holster by placing it on either front or back side of the device, starting from its side first, then snap the latch onto the other side to lock the holster. And it also works as a kickstand by pressing the clip to its latch, which gives you a nice landscape viewing stand. Looking at the case itself, it has these port covers that prevents dirt, dust, and lint that can get into the actual lightning port over time. And of course, it still has the raised edges for the screen and camera protection. Now, what I like about this Defender Series case is the updated slimmer design compared to their older version, but it still holds the same rugged protection and drop performance as what is originally known for. And since it's a rugged case, one obvious factor that is surely recognizable is the fact that it substantially adds an amount of weight and size on the iPhone, due to its multiple protective layers that will surely take the beating from any hard fall or major bumps, as it keeps your actual iPhone totally protected and preserves its original state. Also, the case may not have the MagSafe integration, but the good news is, the case is still fully compatible with wireless charging despite of it being the rugged option amongst all case lineups. And finally, this modern case version of the classic Defender case is the OTTERBOX Defender Series XT case with MagSafe for the iPhone 13 mini. It is the streamlined version of the classic with a size that is trimmed down to make it the slimmer option while having the improved drop and impact protection. The case is made with a hard plastic polycarbonate shell and a built-in synthetic rubber on its sides that offers a good amount of grip when holding the device. What's good about this case is the MagSafe integration built on the actual case itself, plus the added air pockets around the interior that helps to absorb impacts and shocks from accidental drops. Now to install the case, simply take off the front frame by peeling it off around the case. Gently insert the device into the case, then place the front frame back to the case by tucking it all the way through the sides and you're good to go. Now, one significant factor of the case compared to the OTTERBOX Defender Series case is the thinner profile, plus the added grips on the sides of the case, which in my opinion is what makes it easier to hold in the hand. And when it comes to accessibility, the case has a cutout for the mute switch, while having the entire device covered, as it has an added built-in port tab on the bottom that seals in the lightning port, along with the rubber buttons for the side and volume rockers. And since the case has a MagSafe feature, you can then use any of your MagSafe accessories with no issues. Whether you'd be charging your device or you just want to stack up a third-party MagSafe accessory, it'll definitely adhere firmly as it has a strong magnet installed on the actual MagSafe. In addition, I'll be putting some links in the description below on where you can get these OTTERBOX cases and accessories. So far, these are the best cases by OTTERBOX for the iPhone 13 mini. And with all these OTTERBOX cases, for me personally, I'm leaning towards the OTTERBOX Aneu Series Case whenever I feel like using a slim profile on-the-go case, as it fits my iPhone really well in terms of its minimalistic design and as well as the ever-useful MagSafe integration. But for most part, I also find myself using the OTTERBOX Classic Defender case more often, as it has the best phone grip in my experience and having that peace of mind that your iPhone is very well protected, especially when using it for any outdoor activities that may demand a higher level of protection just in case you need it. But honestly, it's quite difficult to choose which one to get considering the designs and the protection that they provide. But do you also use OTTERBOX cases for your device? We are curious to know which of these cases you think is best. Let us know in the comment section below. So for more awesome gadget accessory reviews, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This has been Trey from Mobile Code PH.